favorite content creators so that you're not just in a take, because YouTube has created an YouTube. Oh my goodness. Speaking of which, I forgot to add us on to the other websites. Give me 1 second. We're just going to go live on Periscope. We're going live on my other Tanya TKO page. And now we are going live on Facebook. So as those feeds come in, I'm just going to give the intro one more time, if that's all right with you all. So hello, knockouts. Tanya TKO here. And as you know, I am a self-love specialist from TanyaTKO.com. I help you learn how to love yourselves and one another. On this channel, we use viral video topics as teachable moments for what self-love or self-abuse looks like in your life. And today, we're going to be talking about the Monique situation, how she came out and she was like, oh, if you're wearing a bonnet, this is not the best that you could do. You got to look like you care about yourself so that other people could treat you like they care about you, et cetera, et cetera. And there were a lot of you who came out and you had comments about it and you were surprised by my stance because we did a 2-hour video with the studio audience and all of that the other day. And yesterday I spent some time reading comments and speaking with you all in the chat and in the comments area, and there were a few of you that were a little bit confused about my stance, especially remember when the whole Derek Jackson situation came out and Denia Jackson was in her bonnet and she came out and she was like talking with her husband on the internet. And I also mentioned Monique's robe. You know something. I also mentioned Monique's robe and how while she was telling women about not going out in their bonnets, she was sitting up on the internet. Her Instagram page has more than 1 million followers and she was in her bathrobe. And I'd like to continue the conversation. So come on in. For some reason, the Facebook views are really, really low. I'm not sure why, but it is what it is. We are here. Text notification squad. You all are still throwing up your number 10s. I appreciate all of you. You all make these broadcasts possible. So special shout out to you all. And as we get the feed up, I'm going to go grab that Monique video. And in the interim, we are going to play the commercial for you all for the text notification squad. Here we go. You know what? We're having technical difficulties and I'm not really sure why. So we'll come back to that commercial later. We could just jump over to the Monique clip. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome. I'm going to be getting your thoughts and your point of view in just a moment, as well as I'm going to play a video for you all that I did after the Denia Jackson situation, who is Derek Jackson's wife. And you know what? This is a much larger conversation. Let's hear from Monique. We're just going to play a little bit of her video so that you all can just kind of get a gist for what it is that she was talking about.
Hey, my sweet babies. So, it took me a minute to say what I'm getting ready to say because I want to make sure I'm not saying it in judgment. And I want to make sure I'm saying it from a place of love. Y'all, some of y'all have given me the title of auntie.
Let's just fast forward because she's okay. We're honored.
I want to make sure I'm saying it from a place of love. Y'all, some of y'all have given me the title of auntie.
How much further? Come on.
Let's some real shit.
Okay.
So, yesterday, I was in the airport in Atlanta because I'm in Jackson, Mississippi now at Chuckles.
And some of you
Club,
made comments about her running the Chitlin circuit, right? Let's go.
I saw so many, actually too many to count and too many for me to tap. But I saw so many of our young sisters in head bonnets, scarves, slippers, pajamas, blankets wrapped around them, and this is how they're showing up to the airport. And I've been seeing it, not just at the airport. I've been seeing it at the store, at the mall. I've been seeing sisters showing up with these bonnets and headscarves and their slippers. And the question that I'm having to you, my sweet babies, when did we lose pride in representing ourselves? When did we step away of let me make sure I'm presentable when I leave my home? Let me make sure I'm representing the family I created so that if I'm out in the street, I look like I have pride in myself. And I'm not saying no full face of makeup. I'm not saying no full front lace frontal. I'm not saying none of that. All I'm saying is, could you please comb your hair? And if you don't want to comb your hair, they got enough shit out here now, baby, where you can style yourself up and look like you have pride. I'm not saying you don't have pride, but the representation that you're showing, someone would have to ask you to know that you had it. So my sweet babies, for the ones that do call me auntie, I love you for real. Even the ones that don't, I love y'all asses too. But the babies that say auntie to me, please listen to auntie. Always have pride in your representation of you. It's not to get a man. It is just your representation.